Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. Today guys, we're continuing with Wrecks to Riches, the free car, episode 2, and we've got loads done the other day, but we've got to carry on, we've got to get things moving, because this is the starter car, this is car 1, but we've got to keep going, keep moving. I can't just keep letting that drag on and sitting there for ages and ages and ages. Part of this series is to see what I end up at the end of the year. And, you know, I want something, you know, a bit high end, a bit special to end the series. So to do that, I've really got to put the effort in. I've really got to push and getting these cars done. So, yeah, we've got a lot going on today. I want to get the complete rear springs, shocks all done, all in place, all set. The other front one I want to get done, the service, and I need to carry on with this welding, the spot welding with the MIG welder there. So, yeah, let's crack on. Let's just see how far we get today. Let's do this. So, guys, yeah, let's get into it. I've just been back from the paint shop, got the Focus back, and it's absolutely spot on. I did put some pictures on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can see those pictures of the Focus all done, painted. But I'll be doing a video on that probably Monday. Yeah, probably Monday. So let's see how we get going today, which is Friday. Let's crack on. The first thing I want to do, I'm waiting for the springs to turn up for the shocks, so we can leave that back end, waiting for those parts. I have got the front mount for this other side, this driver passenger side, so I want to do this whilst we wait. So I'll set you up. Let's get cracking. Let's strip this down. Let's replace this one because we can. And then if we've got time, we'll do the service or we'll do the headlights. There's loads of bits and pieces to do around this car, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people were saying, there was messaging me saying, why don't you just throw it through the MOT and see what fails? Because I want to sort of do, prevention is better than cure. So I want to prevent a failure. That's my aim is to, with all these cars that I do, is to try and prevent a non-failure to the cars. To do that, I'm sort of working out what I think is going to fail. And these kind of things, I've looked into it, and these kind of things do fail. There's just so much play in that. You can't leave it. And it will just fail. So that's why I'm doing all these bits and pieces now. And hopefully we'll get a pass with no failure. And hopefully no advisories. That'll just be absolutely fantastic. If we can get no advisories straight through MOT, I'll be so happy with that. So, yeah, let me set you up. Let's crack on, guys. Stop the waffling. Let's get this front done first, and then we'll move on. Let's do this. Right, guys, there we go. So that is that one completely out. That spring looks okay as well, so that's good. We haven't got to replace that. But we do have to replace, this is the top mount that's causing the problem, I believe. It just distorts and gets out of shape. So we've got to get this new one in. Obviously got to get a bearing as well, which is that top piece there. That's got to come out to do that. But you don't want to sort of be just undoing that bolt there. You want to be, you know, clamping down on the spring so it sort of makes it loose. So then that way this will be loose with that. Otherwise, if you just undo that, the spring will just go boing. And you don't want that. So I've got to take it over to the mechanic's garage. He's got a better, definitely got a better vice clamp. He's got a better vice than me. So you need to put it in the vice, clamp it down, and then you can sort of hold upright. You can hold it, do the spring, change the top bit, and then, yeah, reverse. So let me go and do that. I'll come back to you in a second, guys. Right, guys, I am back, and yeah, we've done the this shock arm leg. So you see that's the new bearing on top there. So again, we'll be able to clamp it down, pull the pressure down, so we can release the top nut there. Then put the new bearing in. This is the new top mount, so we'll put that in with the top one. I just wanted to see if we can see the difference in this one to this one, really, see if it's noticeable. Like the other one, I just like to compare. You can't really see that, can you? I'll tell you, leave it on a flat thing now, you can see it. It's not, this one ain't that bad. But you can, it's very, very minimal from there to there. I haven't really got I've got no, that's too bendy, can't use that. But yeah, use a bar. So yeah, you can see it's not that much off. Look, it's about that much gap. I've got a flat bar against this one. But I think the yeah, that much. I think this diameter changes it a little bit as well. So yeah, this diameter changes a little bit. So we'll put this new one on, and that should be us good to go for the front. So let's carry on, guys. Set you up. Let's give a reverse. Let's put it all back together. Then that job is finished. Right, guys, that's it. So that's done. Another job done on this car. And there's a lot, you know, there's a little bit of play there, but really, you really got to push on it to get it to move. So I'm well happy with that. So yeah, it didn't take too long. How much were those mounts? They were two top mounts, $19.95, and I think that'll strengthen up the car a lot stronger as well. So that's good. I'm going to put the wheels and the hubcaps back on. Wheel caps, just going to put them trims back on so that they're done. I did actually paint the inside black of the wheels. Just give them a quick blast with the black paint, and I sprayed these hubcaps with wheel trims, or whatever you want to call them. Sprayed them silver, so they're all nice and tidy now. I'm gonna I've got 2 matching tyres here, so I'm gonna put those 2 matching tyres on the front. And I think the other 2 are odd. I believe they're odd. So I'll put the other odd ones on the back, pair on the front. So I'll crack on with that. Also, I want to do the service. Let's drop the oil filter, air filter, change the oil, nice fresh. So I'll crack on with all that, guys. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Let's crack on. Let's carry on. So let's go. I might have a little pop of these as well. You never know. If I've got time, I'll do it. So let's do it, guys. Let's go for it. Right, guys, it is moving along very nicely now. So as you just saw there, done all the service, oil change, air filter, oil filter, done the headlights as well. That's all sorted. Put the front wheels and tyres on. Wheels and tyres. Front wheels with the covers, caps, hubcaps, trims. Yeah. But yeah, and then matching tyres as well at the front now, so that's good. So yeah, but I think the headlights come up really well. Nice and shiny. I want to give them another coat with the headlight spray, and that should be them done and sorted. Yeah, but you just kind of just spray them all over with a headlight spray. And I think I've showed you this before, haven't I? It's like a kit, and you get like a, you know, it just tells you how to do it and stuff, you know, and all that. You get different sort of kits for different sort of, like if it's that bad, you can get a severe one. And then you get like a, and it's just like basically sandpaper, what I've just done, rubbing compound, went over the top of it and then sprayed this over the headlight. And it gives it a headlight coating. So I want to do it twice, normally do it twice. This has lasted me quite a long time, to be honest with you. I probably got this in the very beginning, like 2 years ago. Don't really do often. I do headlight? I don't do it every day, so it's probably why it's lasted a little while. But yeah, just wanted to show you that. But well worth it, because it just, yeah, just definitely transforms the front of the car, makes it a lot better, and a lot more appealing, especially when I go to sell it. But yeah, that's where we are. So that's the service done. Really, I want to move on to you know, getting these seals looked at. I'm still waiting for the coil springs to turn up. They will be coming soon. I have added it to the board. The only thing I haven't put on there is oil, so I'll have to put oil on there. But yeah, not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not going to add up too much, to be honest with you. And there's not a great deal left to put on there. MOT, 35 quid. But there's not a lot left to put on there. Oh, paint. I might get the blue paint. And I'm thinking, because normally the tags are in the front in the door wells, but it's here. And I think it's this one here or that one there. I'm going to find out which one it is. It's one of them two. I think it's a third one. SM. So I might give this to the paint guys. Don't know. If I go down that route, we're talking probably a £20 just for one can, £25 a can. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do when it comes to the painting yet, whether just to try and black them out at the bottom or to go to original colour. The trouble is, if you go to original colour, it's not quite there, it may stand out a little bit more than trying to just sort of black trim it across the bottoms. Don't know yet, guys. Haven't really made my mind up about that yet. So, yeah. But we'll carry on with the welding and the filling. I've got to basically, I want to do the welding, blemish it all down with the grinder, making sure it's all flat. Then I'm going to go over it with a light skim with a bit of body filler on the patch. Maybe right across, I don't know yet, but definitely on the patches of welding. And then it's got to have primer first, then filler. Not sure. I'll look into it. I'll find out. There's plenty of videos online about how to do it. So, yeah, it's cracking. Right, guys, that is it. I think all the welding's done. And as you can see, I've started to do a bit of filler. Just putting it underneath there, going over the top of the pieces and stuff like that. So I want to do a little bit more next to that bit there. Just cover it up, the bare metal. I've got primer, underbody seal paint. I even got the top coat now, the proper colour. Whether or not it's going to be exact match, because this is faded like 20 years... It's never going to match it, is it? To be honest with you. But, you know, you've got to try sort of patch it up as best you can. And that is what I'm going to do. So just spray it in. And let's, as long as the seals are solid now, which they are. I actually done, this side I've just done the filler. But the other side I actually did yesterday. And done the filler. And it's, yeah, started to sand it down. As you can see, it's that. So it's all nice and smooth. Still looks a little bit of bare metal and stuff like that. That's what the primer's going to hit. I've keyed it up as well with a bit of scotch pad. Took all that back. So really, this is really ready for paint now. And I'm going to start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with a primer first, all the way along. And then I'm going to tape it off, and then I'm going to hit it with that black underbody seal paint. And then after that, I'm going to hit it with the top coat with the same colour as the body colour. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to take a few days to dry. I'm going to leave it, come back to it, stuff like that. So I've got to do that. But for the minute, I want to just wipe over the whole area with a little bit of alcohol wipes, which I've got. And then I'm going to hit this with the primer first, all the way through. I'm going to tape it up, tape the door up. I'll tape the wheel up as well, tape all that up, put some stuff on the floor. Yeah, just sort of tape it all up and get it prepped, ready for paint. And then we'll hit it with the primer, guys. So I'll set you up. Let's prep this side up for paint, primer first, and then we'll go from there. So let's do this. Right, guys, I am well impressed with that, actually. This paint, this underbody seal paint is unbelievably thick. Yeah, I really like it. And it really does coat it up nicely. I've got the heater going, the heat gun, just to give it a bit of heat to dry it up a little bit. But it's been like it for an hour now. I've come back to it and it's so tacky even after an hour. Like that primer that I put on was dried instantly, but this, because it's so thick, you can see like it's not your particular sort of normal paint thickness. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So yeah, that is definitely worth grabbing, that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this now, leave that to dry, probably leave it till the next episode, because that is, you know, I want that to be absolutely dry, perfect. So when we do the top coat, it really does cover it well. So there we go, that is that done for now. But I am going to move on from this and move up to the rear shocks. Just got the springs, they've just turned up. So that's that. So we'll whip them over on the new shocks as well. I'll have to go and get the clamps and we'll go and yeah, swap these over, put these in the car in the back, and that's another job done, ticked off the list. So let me set you up, let's crack on, let's get these done, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, guys, so that is the rear shocks all changed. Yep, brand new springs and shocks. So I know it comes to a few quid, but it was definitely worth it. And I think, you know, it will save for not like failing an MOT. Yeah, nice. So there we go. Can't quite see underneath there. That part is still drying. It's taking... I've done it about 2 hours ago, and it's still quite tacky. So I've really got to leave that. Obviously, it's Friday. I'll leave it till Monday, and then we'll see what happens. But on Monday's video, we've got. I want to finish this off, get that sorted out. I've got the other Focus back from the paint shop. I'll show you that, and I've got to get it MOT'd, and also new project for Monday. So. Yeah, still very, very busy at Resurrect. But yeah, that's part 2 done from the Rex to Riches series. Come now, I'm absolutely shattered. But the sun's out, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm absolutely shattered today. But that's going to be the end of part 2, guys. And I'll see you on Monday. But yeah, drop me a comment, guys. Got anything to say? Let's just get this all wrapped up, ready for the MOT. That's sort of my aim. And hopefully that's going to all be okay underneath there. But by the time I've sort of rubbed it down, put that underbody paint and obviously painted it all up the same colour, blue as well, it will really, really, you know, smarten it up. And hopefully that's going to be a pass for the MOT. But we will see. So that's going to be it, guys. Have a great weekend. I know it's supposed to rain over where we are in the UK, but have a great weekend wherever you are. And I'll see you on Monday where, yeah, I'll show you the new project. So, thanks very much, guys. See you soon.